Welcome to Tokyosaurus. So what's up in Japan? The latest list for fall 2019 anime has been updated to probably its final form before the season actually starts. And typically with fall being a pretty hard hitter in terms of big titles, it looks like there are tons of super hype anime coming for us in October. So we're gonna look at the top 5 hypest anime that you gotta check out for the fall season, and we're gonna start by going through what is continuing on from the previous season first, and then going on to the new stuff. So in no particular order, continuing from the summer season, at the top we have My Hero Academia, Dr. Stone, Fire Force, and Vinland Saga. Dr. Stone and Fire Force are more of your typical shonen fare, but if you haven't already checked it out, and if you're wondering why Wit Studio isn't making Attack on Titan anymore, it's because they're busy working on Vinland Saga, and this show is an epic. It's very dark and bloody, just like Attack on Titan, and off first glance, the art style and character designs may look a little dated. But I promise you all that will be forgotten the moment you try just one episode, because Wit Studio has done it again, just like it has with Attack on Titan, and delivered another visual masterpiece worthy of the grand story about the son of one of the greatest Viking warriors. So out of all the continuing shows, Vinland Saga is definitely the one I'm most looking forward to in the fall season. Now onto the new stuff. At the very top, whether you like it or not, the hypest anime that everyone is gonna watch whether they admit to it or not is Sword Art Online Alicization, War of the Underworld, or Part 2 to Alicization. Part 1 got a little slow for my taste halfway through the season, but I somehow managed to finish it, and with Asuna finally joining the fray, it's only gonna get more interesting from here on. I mean, who doesn't want to see Alice and Asuna duke it out for Best Girl 2019? Next up, we have Psycho-Pass 3. For those of you who watched Psycho-Pass before, this series needs no introduction. The biggest question remains whether or not Gen Urobuchi will be writing the story this time for Psycho-Pass 3, as he's the one that started the series and wrote Psycho-Pass 1. Psycho-Pass 2 wasn't done by him, which explains why there were issues in the second part, so if he returns for Psycho-Pass 3, this will definitely be a must-watch. Next up, we have Fate Grand Order Babylonia. Now, before you shrug this one off as just another mobile game promotion or another Fate spin-off, let me tell you right now, if you're a Fate fan who haven't played any Fate Grand Order, the next upcoming 2 entries from Fate is a must-watch. Both Babylonia and Camelot are written by Nasu, who is the original creator of the Fate series. And as an FGO player, I would probably consider Camelot my favorite Fate story of all time, with Babylonia up there as well. You don't really need any previous knowledge of FGO or even need to play the game before watching these 2 series, as they're really standalone stories after you get over the premise. But if you really want, there are OVAs that can give you a brief introduction to how everything works in the FGO world. And if that doesn't convince you, Best Boy Gilgamesh is going to be a main character in Babylonia, and you get to see him in a totally different light. So that alone is worth the watch. Camelot, on the other hand, is going to be a movie released sometime next year. And last up is Ahiru no Sora, which is looking like to becoming the next big basketball anime to finally fill up the void that Kuroko has left us in so many years ago. Instead of being a direct successor to Kuroko though, it's looking to be something a little more realistic and along the lines of the other super hit sports anime Haikyuu. More grounded in reality and more character development over flashy over-the-top moves. So if you enjoyed Haikyuu and like basketball, this should be right up your alley. So there you have it. Some returning series from the summer and others like Shokugeki and 7 Deadly Sins, continuing on from where they left off before. It seems like the exciting ones will be mostly from already established franchises, so there's definitely quite a lot to watch this season. Out of the completely new ones, I would probably take a look at Babylon, which is looking like it has some pretty unique visuals, and also No Guns Life, which is produced by Madhouse. That alone should pique your interest if nothing else. Anyways, now it's your turn. What are you most hyped for in the fall 2019 season, and what is on your watch list? As usual, let me know down in the comments below. Thumbs up the video, subscribe for more What's Up in Japan, and I'll see you guys in the next one.